Modded.
Right guys, welcome to episode 56. Deadline as usual is the 13th of the month for upload on the 20th. And we're starting off with a new fellow today, first time submitting. This is from Clickmaster. He calls it the Long Strike, a modded long shot. Integrated with the front of a rapid strike onto a long shot because I thought they might line up nicely. Pretty close, not bad. Has a worker 28-inch kit in for internals, hits about 250 FPS. And he also made a custom turned wooden priming handle, which seems to be the focus of the whole thing. It's enormous, but very nice looking. It's amazing how many things a long shot can take. It's just such a versatile blaster body. Looks really, really nice. And speaking of long shots, here we have one from Jericho, and it's his U-Wing Combat Speeder Heavy Gun Blaster Anti-Vehicle Cannon, he says. And you can pause this technical details and you can read it for yourself because it's rather long. But as you can see, he's taking the butt off the long stock, taking the pistol grip off the forward part of the long stock and just made it like a heavy blaster cannon type looking thing. Looks like a little bit like a Stormtrooper blaster with a really long front barrel, but very nicely done, very straightforward and clever little build. He does, this is for a homemade movie, and he even included one of his little Star Wars posters he does for this sort of things. He's very big into cosplay, etc. Quite a good looking thing. It's just absolutely enormous, but long shots are absolutely enormous. Very nicely done. This is Darty Base Dart again. He sent a couple in. The first one he says is a sleepy little bull he calls Blue Duck, a reference to the film Billy Madison. And I have no idea what he's talking about there. He thrifted a Nerf crossbolt and immediately expected we'll probably run half darts with an adapter. I've since come to learn that others have discovered this also, but I haven't seen any done prior to my having built it. This one set up was with an old Adventure Force half dart adapter and a big old release paddle. Feels really nice to use, okay. He says some of the locks and rear jam doors have been removed for smoothness and accessibility. Yeah, the crossbolt's not one of the most reliable of blasters, is it? Hits around 90 FPS, not super consistent, but a trade-off if it isn't too picky with used darts. Okay, and he says it appears that I have added a cosmetic muzzle sometimes after its original construction, but I do not recall where it came from. Still, looks good. It's quite a nice little build. And then he's also sent me the image is of the actual real pistol, and he found one in a toy store which he whacked a huge spring in, did some mods, put in 8 tiny darts as an inline clip, and you get this little monster that shoots about 200 foot per second. And if you believe that. So next up we have Nerfo Loco, and he's got a Demolisher crossbow integration. Seems to be the movie for crossbows. The Demolisher is intact with the rocket pump working. It has a silenced barrel from a Fortnite SHHH, whatever that is. The scope is common Nerf and went with a copper pipe vibe with a 25 round drum magazine. The crossbow stock integrated that works with the LiPo butt compartment and magazine holder. This has worker 42mm cage, Valkyrie motors, worker flywheels with 16 gauge wire leads. I went with an underwater theme as I was very into dredge machines at the time. Tried to replicate the aesthetics with rustic green and oxidized copper accents. It's accumulated EVA foam barnacles as well as epoxy putty corals and sea creases around the shells of the blaster since it's been underwater for a while. Boy, talk about committing to a theme. Now imbued with a touch of chaos, it's resurfaced to plague the surface world. Chaos or not, this blaster was hell of a lot of fun to put together. It looks at it, he always goes way out with the details and the imagery. Really nice stuff, and it is such a nice integration too. He's just gone in a different way. He said, I'm just going to keep the Demolisher mag and to hell with the crossbow mag. It's just the butt now. And it looks really, really good. The Day-glow yellow barnacles are way over the top, but hey, that's the theme. But yeah, it looks excellent. I really like the patina he's got on some of his copper parts too. Quite an easy thing to do. Just, you copper with a green wash over it. But very nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, next up, this is rather interesting. I reached out to this guy when I saw these images online asking for build details and photos, and he sent me a link to a page, and I've got all these photos. It's obviously a Vulcan, which he's decided to turn into an M60, and he's done a really good job of it. It looks very, very realistic, and I'm a good judge because I used to carry one of these in the army. Painted up, it's an M60. There's a publicity photo in here because apparently it was used for some local movie or something. And it just looks gorgeous. There's so many photos. I'll put a link to the page he sent me to down below. There's photos of everything. He even adapted one of the little flip-up Nerf sights for the main sight on the gun. The only thing, I wouldn't say it's a criticism, it's just I wonder why he decided to do the butt and the foregrip in a wood texture, because I've never seen an M60 like that. They're metal and pressed plastic sort of things, but still looks gorgeous. Very, very realistic. Really well done. Thinking outside of the box, really, because that's a really clever way to adapt a Vulcan body. And since I've got a lot of them, one of these might be in my workshop very soon. Absolutely outstanding. Love it. Hope he sends some more. Okay, now we've had some creativity and we've had some really simple, clever ideas and even an April Fool's joke. And now we've got craziness because it's our friend Papa Bludgeon. And he says, here it is. This is my latest entry for Show Me the Modern Thing. The Signal Hammer from Rishi Senti Tokyugir. It was a Nerf Minecraft firebrand dart blasting axe. It originally had a 3-dart Smayar until I tried to improve it, and just let's leave it at that. Oh, I see. Now it has an inline clip that can hold 3 short darts. It's getting 66 foot per second, but it sounds aggressive when firing it. Then I glued together rubber formats and shaped them into a sledgehammer head. Then I cut out holes to serve as storage for the silly shells and give it a look similar to the one from the show. I also gave it a yellow and silver paint job on the hammer head. Finally, it has a Picatinny rail that allows it to attach to the home trigger. Okay. And I'm assuming that's what the last photo is. He's put a Picatinny rail on a hammer. Okay. Again, creative, out of the house, down the street, and hitching a ride to Crazy Town. This is weird. I just don't know how to describe it any other way. But it is a creative way of using Nerf material. I mean, I'll pick up broken blasters if it's got a mechanism or a shape or flywheels in it. I'll use it eventually somewhere. Lovely little toy. Okay, here's another one for the Printer Jake, and he said, here's a project that I had finished for a while but found it while cleaning. Wow, his room must be messy. It is an off-brand hot shot which had a plunger tube and a plunger extension. It fires elite half dart, has the front barrel of a Nerf long strike, which I got broken from a charity shop. It then has the front priming handle from a broken airsoft shotgun as a foregrip. It is held together with hot glue tape and a little bit of hope. I'd say a lot of hope. It's just, this should just be on the jank flag. This thing is just so weird looking. I mean, it's not even in a straight line, held together with tape. Oh my goodness. It's just all over the place. And he sent us a little movie of it shooting. Now, he sent us a little movie, and as you can see, apart from matching his shirt with the tape, it's a muzzle loader. And a unique way of getting it down the barrel by shaking it, but it works. I would suggest maybe a ramrod. Yeah, but there you go, you get the gist. It works. Amazing stuff. Weird but amazing. And finally, last of all, we have Zach F. And he says, these are 2 Adventure Force blasters that I picked up thrifting very cheap. The Nexus is only 99 cents. Yeah, that's cheap. That's probably had to do with the fact that someone had tried to paint it black with a Sharpie. Well, what's wrong with that? I applaud that. But anyway, I believe the Conquest was around $3, and the 3D printed iron sights cost more than both these blasters together. Nothing crazy with the blasters. They gave them a simple paint job. Nexus has 3D printed sights, shoulder stock and muzzle from a Max Striker. The Conquest has a pump grip integration from a Nerf Ultra 3. That's interesting, using an Ultra 3 part when, you know, any right-minded person who gets an Ultra just automatically throws it on a rubbish tip because they're junk. But okay, really nicely done. Nice, neat, straightforward paint jobs. Very safe with all the orange, of course. They do look quite nice. I'll have to keep a lookout for them, especially the Conquest. Is it the shorter of the two, the Conquest. That looks really, really cool. Put a buttstock on that. Lovely little toy. Okay, guys, that's all for this month. You have to excuse how it's not as smooth as usual because I'm getting over a cold. Very nice stuff. Looking forward to more. Keep the message going. Get people sending me, anybody you know. Tell anybody you know. Send me a blaster or two. If you build, I still reach out to people, and I don't think I've had anybody knock me back yet, which is quite nice. Very nice work this month, and I'll see you all next month. Bye. I just got a package in the mail from Darty Base Dart. I'm going to open this. This is exciting. This is not a toy, it says. He's wrapped it really well. Mummified in, what do you call it? Sticky tape. Oh, there we go. Well, that was relatively painless. What have you got for me, Darty? I mean, if anybody else wants to send me toys, feel free. But there, that's a bit of material. Oh, what is this? Oh. Wow. It's some sort of pouch for carrying magazines, is it? Oh, there's something inside. Oh, for goodness sakes. Yep, it's a single shot dart gun. Oh, he's a funny fellow. Excellent, love it. Absolutely love it. I might have to paint that up. And it works, and I wonder, is he modded it? It's really powerful by the sounds of it. But I can't see any screws or anything, or any way to get into it. Ah, there we go. Oh, yes, so it is possible he's modded it. That's cool. Thank you, Darty. Impressive.